Well, you've probably heard it said breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but what are the best options to give your body what it needs to make the most of your day? Nutrition and diet expert Dr. Beth Kitchen joins us from UAB by FaceTime with some research-based choices. Dr. Beth, speaking of research, what about that argument that breakfast is the most important meal of the day? True or not?
That's right, and that is a good question to ask, Mike, and not just make that assumption, because we really don't know. We've always said that, but there's really no clear evidence that breakfast really does anything special for any of us. Now, if you're like me and you know that if you don't eat something, you're hungry all day long, it's probably a good idea to eat breakfast. And also, it is a great time to start the day out with some really key nutrients and get some of those important nutrients that you need. So it can be good for a lot of people.
Well, let's talk about that. So what are the best breakfast options that we should try to get in our bodies to help us, sustain the whole day?
That's right. So what I recommend is looking for a breakfast that ticks off a couple of boxes. First of all, high in fiber. It's got some protein in it, and that also satisfies you. And for me, easy. I don't like to spend a lot of time making breakfast. So let's look at some really great options. First of all, that old standby cereal and milk. The milk is loaded with protein, and then you've got your whole grain cereal, but you got to choose a whole grain cereal. So always read the label and make sure that a whole grain is the first ingredient. You can even add in more fiber by adding in a little extra high fiber cereal. If you don't drink regular cow's milk, soy milk is a great substitute. And also some people like to put their cereal in yogurt. So that's another great option.
Okay, I do love toast, but really what you add to toast can pay a big dividend, right?
That's right. I recommend another really quick and easy breakfast, whole wheat bread with a nut butter. I use peanut butter because I like the way it tastes, and it's inexpensive and it's really healthy for you. So the peanut butter has healthy fat in it that can really sustain you through the rest of your morning. It also is high in protein. And then again, you always want to find a whole grain bread that you like. There are lots of options out there, and most people can find one that they find tasty. So another great option, toast and a nut butter. Add some bananas to the top of that. And you've really got to, that's a tasty, very healthy.
All right, Dr. Beth, now, both Mickey and I, we both love some boiled eggs. Oh, yeah. Like some boiled eggs, and sometimes to the detriment of our coworkers, but so talk about, how about boiled eggs? That's a quick option we can have ready for the morning, right?
I just boiled up some eggs yesterday because they're really a convenient thing to add to a lot of meals. So you can take a boiled egg, and often I like to have people pair it with something like oatmeal. Now, I confess, I am not an oatmeal eater. I had to borrow this label from my boyfriend who eats oatmeal. Almost every other dietitian in the universe swears by eating oatmeal in the morning. It's just so filling for me, but that's a great thing about it. If you're trying to lose weight, it's filling, it's a whole grain, so you've got the great fiber from the oatmeal and then your protein from your egg. And you can you can mix and match all of these options that we've talked about here for a lot of great different meals.
Real quickly, Beth, hold up the product you were showing just there with the oatmeal, though, because we were in a
This is a steel cut oatmeal. Now, this is a long cooking oatmeal. If you like instant oatmeal, that's not quite as healthy as this, but it's still a great option. Look for the low sugar ones. Those flavored ones add a lot of sugar, but just find the one that's a little bit lower. It still tastes really nice and sweet, but without as much sugar.
All right, and lastly, there's several different ways you can mix this up, but some Greek yogurt, smoothies, I think we get about 15 seconds.
Smoothies. Let's talk smoothies really quickly. I love a smoothie at breakfast. It goes down really easy, and you can mix in so many different things. I always start with yogurt. I throw some orange juice, some cranberry juice, and then bananas and frozen blueberries. And this is a nice concoction that you can make. You can change it up any way you want. Some people put kale, spinach to really up the nutrition power of it. But this is a really fun way to have a quick, easy, high protein with that Greek yogurt breakfast and then all that fiber from the fruit. And on all these options, add in fruit where you can.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Beth K. By the way, Mickey brought in baked beans. I don't know if that's a good option for breakfast, but just letting you know.
What?
All right. It's got fiber, right? There we go. Got that covered.
Sometimes dinner foods for breakfast are just fine.
There you go. All right, Dr. Beth K., thank you.